Welcome to Spoken Testaments. Let's talk about something quiet but heavy: comparison. Not the obvious kind, not loud jealousy, but the subtle voice that whispers questions like, why am I behind? Why does it look easier for them? Why hasn't it happened for me yet? Comparison doesn't always shout. Sometimes it just sits with you, scrolling, watching, measuring your life against someone else's moment. Watching engagements turn into weddings, weddings turn into babies, careers turn into lifestyles you thought you'd have by now. And suddenly you're asking questions you never planned to ask. Why am I still waiting? Why does my relationship look different? Why does motherhood feel harder than they make it seem? Why am I working this hard and still not there yet? You can be genuinely happy for people and still quietly wondering why your life doesn't look the same. And before you know it, gratitude turns into doubt, contentment turns into restlessness, and joy starts slipping through your fingers. Here's the thing we don't always name. Comparison doesn't just steal joy, it distorts vision. It makes you overlook what God is doing in your life because you're focused on what He's doing in someone else's. Let that sink in. And I'll be honest, this is something I've wrestled with too. I've caught myself comparing relationships, timing, seasons, even questioning whether I was missing something that God had already placed in my hands. So this isn't coming from a place of judgment. It's coming from awareness. Comparison convinces you that love follows one timeline, that success follows one path, that blessings follow one formula. But that's not how this works. What's meant for you won't require you to mirror someone else's life. And what God is building in you may take longer because it's deeper. Some people are ahead publicly, but behind privately. Some lives look full, but are quietly fragile. And sometimes the very life you envy comes with a weight you were never meant to carry. Comparison will have you rushing seasons you were meant to grow in. It will have you questioning relationships, paths, and decisions you were specifically called to walk. So if you've been feeling unsettled lately, not because God has been silent, but because comparison has been loud, this is your reminder. You are not late, you are not behind, and you are not overlooked. You're just on your path. And peace returns when you stop measuring your life against someone else's chapter and start trusting the pace of your own. So today, choose awareness over comparison. If you enjoyed this conversation, please consider subscribing. Until next time.